Welcome back to the channel. Back in Florida, fishing for snook. Some of you seen my earlier February 2020 snook fishing video. It happened right here. Here we are, it's December. Got a new rod. Got me an Orvis Clearwater. I don't know if y'all can see that. Also got the Clearwater reel, large arbor. Yes, me, the guy who has ancient fishing equipment, has bought new stuff. This is a Scientific Angler's bonefish taper. Why did I get a bonefish taper? I'm out here fishing for snook and tarpon. Why do I have a bonefish taper? That's because next year I'm going to go to the Bahamas and go bonefish. I've never seen a bonefish. I have never cast to a bonefish. I don't think I've ever I have fished one place where there could have possibly been one a long time ago, but never saw one. And so I'm going to give that a shot. So what I had to do was, since I'm going to fly to the Bahamas, well, all I got is 2-piece rods, well, except for one 4-piece. But you go to the Bahamas, you don't take one rod. You always have a, well, anytime you travel anywhere, doesn't matter, you always have a backup, always. So I needed a rod, and so I chose this one and this reel because they're cheap. And Orvis usually makes good stuff. Even their budget stuff is very well made, at least in my history with the company. And so I said, that's what I want to do. And you say, well, Derek, why haven't you done a review? Well, today I'm going to give it the first, this is the first fishing trip with this rod. Cast really well. Cast better than I can throw it. And the reel, wait till I get a bonefish on it. If I catch if I hook into a really big tarpon, or a really, and I say really big, if he's 20 pounds, 15, 20, 30 pounds, that will give this reel a workout. Then and only then can I cannot give a review unless I've actually had a big fish on the reel and he takes a lot. Then I can review it. Other than that, it's just pure conjecture. I have practice casted the rod, however, because I'm getting ready. Like I said, I got a year to go, but I want to go ahead and get practiced with the rod, get used to it. And I got to increase, I've got to unlearn some bad casting habits and learn how to really cast, because Bahamas, it's going to be on the flats, it's going to be windy, it's always going to be windy, and it's going to be distance involved, you know, not the 40 feet I'd usually cast. I'm going to have to make 60-foot casts in the wind accurately. I cannot do that right now with any rod, so I'm going to practice with this and get better. It's actually dead low tide, even though it does not look like it. Right now it's dead low. It should be, tide should start coming in, and you say, well, it looks high. It does look high because they've had a lot of water upstream. I'm in the Everglades, and they've had a good bit of rain over the past few months. Well, they've even had a hurricane. So they had a lot of rain, and that rain eventually comes down here. And so while it's low tide, it looks like it's high tide. It looks like it's a very high tide. So, interesting to see what high tide is going to look like. Maybe it'll be in the parking lot. It wouldn't take but a couple of feet to do it. But I don't know, with this much water coming in, high tide may not even really affect this. I don't know, we'll see. Let's go catch a fish. If I can get out of the bushes. Man, there's nothing going on. I'm not seeing. That last time I videoed fishing this stretch right here, you could see activity, you could see wakes, you would see where bait fish were jumping out of the water to get away. There was activity, there's action. There is nothing going on. Nothing, man, nothing. One thing about the new rod, I can still put it in the trees just as good as I could the old rod. Yeah, but I thought the fresh water had driven all the fish out, and I looked over here, and you know what I found? Yeah, that going on. Oh, shoot. I think that was a tarpon. I don't know, guys. I really don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing my best. Oh, he swirled on it. Oh, swirled on it again. Come on, man. Oh, Joe Biden. Come on, man. Oh, 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 no. He snapped it off. How did he do that? I gotta put a shock tippet on. This is my shock tippet holder. Keeps them straight. I got 50 pound, then I got 80 pound. I'll get one of the 50s. Oh golly, you hear them under the bridge. Golly, and I got all freaking. Golly, did you hear that? Oh, that's cool, man. I don't care. Oh man, yeah, my fly's all messed up, of course. This is exciting. You're blowing up everywhere. Oh, these may be so used to sweet water, they don't care. But oh man, something come at it and then didn't. Golly, ain't got what they want. These things blowing up like crazy all around me. Dang it, lost that first one, snapped me right off. Oh, shoot. See that? My goodness, why don't they take it solid? I don't have the color they want. The color they want is the one that I just, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. A little bit bigger, go back with the olive, and man. Getting pretty good at this mono, non-slip mono knot. Practice while watching YouTube videos. A little different coloration, dark on the back instead of all white. See if that works. See if it doesn't. Turned on it. Man, I hope the hook's sharp. Dang it, I didn't check. No. Make sure that hook is sharp. Oh yeah, that hook's good. That hook is good. No! Come on, fish! Hit the thing! This is fun. Oh, this is too much fun. Oh, and I ain't hooking into any of them. Oh, good grief. Come on, guys. Really? It's almost like they're... He almost took it. Dang, they're just not doing it. Something's telling them this ain't right. Is it too big? That's a possibility. I ain't retying that. Cause that's a 50-pound test line. And I don't think I can tie another one. I ain't got enough room. I don't have any length to it. Come on. Right when I was... Oh, shoot. The freaking gar. Come here, you little bunger. Don't... I'm gonna let you go. I got a gar. How was that for a gar release? You think I'd done this before? I have not. I think it's my first gar release. I only ever caught one. No, that's the first gar I've ever caught. Anyway. He nailed it though. I don't know how well y'all can see this. My fly, I got a non-slip mono loop knot. Those things are great. This is 50-pound test shock tippet. So the snook have really rough mouths, and if they grab that fly and it gets hung down in their mouth, they're rubbing, and they got real. It's like 80 grit sandpaper on their lips. You can lip them, no problem. They wiggle around, you'll feel it, but they fight, and it will literally, you know, 20-pound test, it'll go right through it. A 50-pound, you got a chance. You know, tarpon are worse, especially a big one. Then a lot of people go up to 80-pound shock tippet instead of 50. And that's what I'm doing right there. And what I do is, a month before the trip, what I did was I took 6-foot pieces of 50-pound test, and what I did was I hung them up and tied a big weight at the end and just let them sit there for a month or two. It straightens them out, because coming off the spool, you know, that you bite on, it'll have big curves, a lot of memory. A couple of months just hanging with a good weight on the like a pound weight, and then I just cut them into 1.5-foot sections like this. And so when I'm ready, I need a new shock tippet, boom, number one, it's ready to go, and number two, it's roughly straight. Well, a lot straighter than you're going to get it coming off the spool. Ready to rock and roll. And obviously, this is just a piece of PVC pipe, and I made I plugged up the end with some epoxy, and this right here, of course, is a toothpaste tube cap. You stick it in there like that, it's out of the way, ready to go. But right now, I'm not gonna have to get one of those. I can get I can probably tie on a couple of more flies before it just gets too short. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. Well, I didn't mention it, I got rained on. Oh my goodness. Well, I forgot to turn the camera on, but out here playing in the bridges and the canals. Oh, we got off. Oh golly, look at that, look at that. Holy cow. Golly. Looks like they've all of a sudden went crazy. I've been hearing them under the bridge. But golly, oh man. I knew they were gonna do it. I just knew it was a matter of time. They were gonna do it. I think I got the fly there. I think I got the fly they want. He took that thing just right off the bat. There was no misses, there was no chasing. He just nailed it confidently. Man, listen to him. Problem is when you see this blow up, they turn around and go in somewhere else. They chase them out, hit them, and then I think they go right back under the bridge. So you got to hit them right when it's happening. Are we closer to me this time? I can hear them. Oh, come on. Oh, he's small. Oh, that was a, I bet that was a snook. Oh, back there too. Oh, that was a snooky. He's gone now. Dang it. That's the problem. Man, they're there and then they're gone. We got a little turtle down there. I think he's drunk. He's swimming in circles. Look at him. Yep, he's gone. Man, I just cast it up under here. And I don't know if it's a peacock or a largemouth. Man, he hit it, at it, missed it, came back, hit it again. I hooked him a little bit and he got right off. I don't think he'll come back and hit it, but he just might have a buddy in there. Golly, what a way to tear up your dang. Oh, it goes again. Woo, did y'all see that? I hope y'all saw that. Oh my goodness, he came out of nowhere. Something green, bass shaped, roughly. I can't cast in there, I tear my thing. I don't know how I'm gonna set a hook in here. Come on, hit it again, hit it again, hit it again. Ah, man. God, I tear my rod up. Oh, son of a gun. Can't get a good hook set in here. I think there's more than one. There's a couple of them. Oh man, what was that? Oh, whew. That's exciting. That was exciting. Okay. That was exciting. Okay, I've hooked two. Man, this trip so far. I can set the hook. I can feel them. Dang if I can land one. It's so impossible. Get fly in there. Oh, I think it's a tarpon. Oh, golly! The story of my, what is going on here? Ah! Okay, it's the weed guard? Oh, that's not as sharp as it should be. Been hitting rocks and stuff. Ah, man, I should have checked it. You know what? I know better, guys, I know better. I should have checked the hook sharpness before I started. Paid the price. Just now paid the price. That right there, that's it. It's half sticky, but it ain't really what it should be. There we go. Oh man, kick my dude. in fly fishing, you're your own worst enemy. That's all I gotta say about it. This is close quarters combat fishing right here, guys. Oh, shoot! Ah! Two of them came for it. Yeah, that was a tarpon. That was a freaking tarpon, I think. Well, I was right about the deer hair popper bringing them out. I gotta wait. I gotta learn to wait until I feel them. Gotta do that, Derek. Derek, gotta do that. I didn't feel any of those fish. I don't think they felt the hook. I think I'm pretty good. I heard him. Guys, this is so much fun. I don't know, man. This is crazy. I'm not catching anything and I'm having the time of my life. Oh, did you see that? Oh, he flashed under it. And what he wanted, man, these fish are killing me. A couple more times, man. I'm glad I tied up those shock tippets ahead of time. I have been changing flies, and of course you just use up that shock tippet when you're doing that, you know. Every tie uses up a good bit. So guys, make your shock tippets up ahead of time. This has saved my bacon. Well, I still ain't caught no fish, but you know what I mean. I'm not sitting out here trying to straighten out 50-pound test line. Get over there, get over there, you big furry. Oh, get in there, I don't care what you smell. Yeah, my Star Wars geekiness comes out from time to time. Okay, we're at a different bridge. Same scenario. I just caught a tarpon out from under right here. He was about that long. Didn't have my camera on. But he actually ate it. This is the white fly, the one that has produced the most action so far. And he just ate it solid first time, no problem. I'm hoping he's got a buddy. I think I heard some bait fish eating going on back in here in this same culvert, whatever you want to call it. This happens to be the first one I stopped at. I thought a lot of those fish were tarpon earlier, and I was right. Now for this right here, so right now I'm using the new faster action rod than my old slow action. For this, I really wish I had the slow action rod for this kind of mess. It's very short cast, very tight. You can't load the rod really. And the slower one would be better. I have no doubt of that. I almost brought it. I almost brought it. I said, nah, I'm gonna make myself use the new rods to get used to it. You know, it's funny, I fished some canals. They were bigger than this. Well, you've probably seen it on the previous video. And no fish in the canals. But at the bridges, there's fish. And I think, here's what happens. Where do you build a bridge? You build a bridge where the land comes together and it forms a constriction in the water. So the water, Come on. If bait fish are gonna have to go down this way, they're constricted and concentrated. So that's where the snook, the tarpon, and the whatever else is in here, that's where they're at. And that's why they're in here. That's why they're under the bridge. And they're also in the dark. So if you're a bait fish out here with the sun blinding you, you can't see in there. Well, the snook or the tarpon, he's in there in the dark. He can see out and see the bait fish coming. Perfect ambush situation. And then something down there is getting killed. But anyway, that could be anything. Oh, okay, that's what I'm talking about. First time in there. Swirled on it. Didn't take it. Swirled on it. Yep. There we go. I was worried about that later. Little tarpon. Yep. All right, buddy. All right. He's small. Look at the beauty. Oh, look at those things. They're just beautiful. There you go. Yeah, that's right. You stay over there. That's right. Ah, man. Yeah, I love that. That was fun. And he actually stayed on. Yeah, buddy. Ah, that'd be nice. That is a tarpon. Okay, buddy. All right, she lipped. Get undone. Okay, get you photographed. Golly, something tearing. Oh, no. Oh, swirled at it right when I picked it up. He swirled on it right when I picked it up. Dang it. Oh, there he goes. About to get me a tarpon, dude. Something stopped it. Mine's cichlid. Well, first one of these I've caught this trip. Okay, come on, buddy. Hang. Come on. Yeah, I know it. Ah, golly, you got some. Hey, what? There you go. Ah. Dang it, you had it. I didn't know it. I was like, felt him. I think he's on the whole time. He just never really jerked back. Good night, Mary Ellen. Good night, Jim Bob. I deserve a good bite. I've earned it. I put in my time. I've paid my dues. I've done my time. I can't think of the words. We are the champions, my friends. We'll keep on fighting till the end. Da, 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 da. We are the champions. We are the crazy, stupid fly fishermen on the side of the road. That was a gar. I didn't realize they got that splashy.